The view from Chelsea Bridge has changed dramatically, to say the least, over the last 10 years, and I was fortunate enough to be able to photograph it. This video will show the changes with a bit of history and context. At the end, I will also do a quick slideshow showing how the views have changed over the years. Please stay to the end for all the detail. I hope you enjoy. Please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching Eclectic Experience, change seen through images. Chelsea Bridge is here, next to Chelsea, and within sight of the famous Chelsea Flower Show site at the Royal Hospital. The bridge itself was constructed in 1937 and is a Grade 2 listed structure. And it also looks pretty good now, especially at night. It also looks over the Grosvenor Railway Bridge that leads to London Victoria Railway Station. And also the most obvious building in the picture, Battersea Power Station. This is the view in 2014, when Battersea Power Station was a derelict shell, just before any new buildings had gone up. The main area of change is actually framed between this power station and the tall building that looks like a lighthouse, known as St George's Wharf Tower, where unfortunately in 2013 a helicopter crashed. The gap between these two buildings has been changing radically over the last 10 years, and has included the new American Embassy, which we can see here. What we are actually looking at is a colossal redevelopment of the whole area, the Vauxhall and Elms development. This is a map showing it all. There are so many projects going on. There are some existing buildings that remain, but also during this time, the Tideway or Super Sewer project came and was finished, with the building completely dismantled and taken away. Looking at the other major developments along this bank, starting with Battersea Power Station itself. Battersea Power Station was a major electricity generator from the 1930s until it was decommissioned in 1983, with several schemes being put forward for its redevelopment since then. At the end of this video, there's a link to previous ones I've made, which show in more detail the changes to Battersea Power Station, including the towers coming down and going back up again. Please take a look. The first stage that we see are the flats that go up between it and the railway line. However, the Battersea site is huge and will take a long time to fully develop. This is the view in November 2022 from the viewing platform, showing just how much hadn't been developed at this time. Now if we move along the river, right next to Battersea, there is actually a fairly old building, which is a transfer depot for barges. Next along are some flats that were under construction in 2014 and then completed. Now looking in the distance, we can see this building coming down, which had a yellow cover around the scaffolding. This is the building from another view. It's quite substantial, and by 2025 the replacements have either been completed or are really near completion, and they do stand out. They're the tower blocks on 9 Elms Lane, and we can also see some of the ones beyond, and there are more on the way. We can see the Skyline has been completely transformed. On the other side of the River Thames to Battersea Power Station, due to the bend in the river and the trees, there's not a great deal of change to see. The entrance to the Grosvenor Canal is still there, and interestingly, this canal was the last commercial canal to operate in London, and it didn't actually close until 1995. Also interesting is that on this side there are a number of barges moored. They've been here for the whole time I've took this series of pictures, but they do move around and the number and position change, so they must be used. For completeness, let's also look the other way, towards Albert Bridge and Chelsea. This view has not changed a great deal, apart from the Tideway project, as it has Battersea Park on one side and the Royal Hospital, Chelsea, the home of the Chelsea pensioners, on the other, with the Albert Bridge in the distance. This is a slideshow of the pictures over the years, 2014 to 2025. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll be making more similar ones, so please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching Eclectic Experience, change seen through images.